Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm gonna be doing predominantly a full face of Fenty except of 3 products that I don't have. I'll tell you the reason why I didn't purchase them in the video, but except of that, it's gonna be full face of Fenty and I'm gonna be trying her new Fenty lip gloss cream. Without further ado, let's get started. To start off, to prep my skin, I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. I like this primer because it really makes my skin really smooth and it makes my makeup last the whole day. So next, I'm gonna just prep my lips while I do my makeup with the Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balm. I talked about it in my winter favorites and it's just such a good lip balm. It is really hydrating and I love putting it or like on top of another lipstick or just before I do my makeup. So while I do my makeup, my lips gonna get moisturized and then I can put a lipstick or something else on. So for the complexion, I actually don't have like the Fenty Beauty foundation or concealer, and I'll tell you why. Because the foundation and the concealer, I heard, are very full coverage, so this is not really something I usually go for. Even when I do like full-on face of makeup, I usually go like maximum to a medium coverage foundation and concealer. So I never really was interested in the foundation and the complexion products, so that's why I don't have them. But I have almost everything else, so I'm just gonna go and do my foundation and concealer real quick and I'll be right back. So now I have my foundation and concealer on. I'm gonna go to contour and bronzer, and to start off for contour, I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in the color Maple, and it is just this kind of grayish brown, and I like it for contour because it is not so different than my skin tone, just a little bit, but I like to sculpt my cheekbones and my forehead. If you're someone who doesn't like a lot of bronzer and contour and you want something really natural, I would recommend to check the matchsticks. They have so many colors and you could get something that just a tiny bit lighter than your skin, darker, sorry, than your skin tone, and it will look really natural. So now that I used the contour shade, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the contour slash bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Fenty cream in the shade Macchiato, and it is this really pretty bronzy cream. And honestly, this has been like, I even hit pan on it. I've been using it almost every day. It blends so beautifully, and this one is warmer tone, so you can use it on top of a contour because it does give warmth onto the face, unlike the contour that just sculpts the cheekbones. I would honestly recommend this one so much. It has been my favorite bronzer slash contour. Like for powder, I like the Too Faced one, but for cream, this one is very good. And again, as you can see, it's like very natural. It just blends into the skin and it doesn't look streaky or anything like that. It just looks very smooth and it's just gorgeous. I think this is one of the best products Rihanna came out with so far. So now I have the bronzer on. As you can see, it's very, very natural, but at the same time, it really adds warmth to the face, which I love. So next, for blush, I'm actually gonna use something a little bit unusual, and I'm gonna use a matchstick in the color Chili Mango, which is bright orange. And I would never think using it as a blush, but I don't remember who, but I saw someone on YouTube using this as a blush, and it looked so beautiful, and I was like, I have to try it because it is really hard to find actually orange blush, and it looks so pretty. And you can use it as heavy or as light as you like. I just take my brush and this one, and I just do like that, and then I put it on my cheek and I blend it, just because I find it easier to blend than if I just put it directly, and like this it's easier for me to control the quantity I'm using. But as you can see, it is very pretty but very unusual. Like, I haven't seen an orange blush like this, and I would never think that it would be something I would like, but I actually love orange blush on me because I find it looking very, I don't know, just very natural. Here you go, I have the blush on. I'm just gonna add a little bit on my nose. It's very subtle. I mean, I could build it up more if I would like to, but I like it subtle like that, because especially if I'm gonna do like eyeshadow and bolder lipstick, I don't want too much attention on my blush. For highlighter, I'm gonna use also the matchstick in Starstruck, and it is this kind of silvery pink color. And I'm not gonna lie, this highlighter is not my favorite. Like, I have it for so long. Like, I think I got it like when it just came out, so like I think it was 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I can't remember. At that time there wasn't many options for like stick highlighters, but now there's so many options that I find this one being a bit dry. Like, it is not creamy at all, and I prefer now like creamier highlighters, but this one, it still leaves a really pretty glow. You see, like, you can see it, but it is just less natural, and I like something more creamy so it looks like glow within. But this one is very clear that I'm wearing a highlighter, but it is still really pretty. I just don't reach for it as much after I discovered other highlighters, but like, I used it up a lot. Like, it is almost gone. That's all it has left, because when I just got it, I used it every day. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that. Now for the eyebrows, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty MVP brow pencil, and I have it in the shade medium blonde, which I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit too light for my liking. I mean, it's exactly the color of my hair, which I prefer something a little bit darker, like dark blonde or light brown. But I don't mind it because it actually gives me a very soft brow look. This pencil is also one of the harder ones, so it is not very soft, which is good because it means you're not gonna overdo your eyebrows, but at the same time it is a little, like, you have to press a little bit harder. Now I'm just gonna brush the eyebrow, and also like the brush in here is this kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but different. It's not like a spoolie, it's just like a regular brush actually, but just for the eyebrows, which I actually like. So as you can see, it gives me like very soft brows, but honestly I kind of like it. So now I'm just gonna do the second eyebrow. Okay, so here are the brows done. Very natural, very soft, but I actually really like it. So now let's go to the eyes, and first, I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Fenty Beauty eye primer. It does make your eyeshadow stay on a lot longer, so it is a very good eye primer. I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow palette, which is the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice eyeshadow palette, and I love this eyeshadow palette. Again, I had it for a while now, but the colors here are just so pretty. Like, you can create so many looks with this. It's just really gorgeous. Like it has neutrals, some pops of color like the blue, the cool tone, the warm tones. Overall, it's just a really nice versatile eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna do today like very simple bronzy look, I think, to match my lip gloss that I'm gonna put and the blush. So I'm just gonna use this one, which is this kind of sand color, warm sand color, and I'm gonna put it just in my crease. It is very, oh my god, it's so pigmented. It is a very pigmented, so you have to have a light hand with it. So just like that. Again, I'm doing something very simple. I actually like it this way. I'm gonna put on my lid this, which is the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter in the color Trophy White, and this is just really gorgeous highlighter, but it is just, I just cannot make it work on my skin, which is such a shame because it is so gorgeous. But I saw it on like people with deeper skin tone, so if you have a deeper skin tone, this will be so gorgeous. But I still love using it as an eyeshadow topper. This is the most gorgeous gold, just this shimmer on it. It is just so gorgeous, like it is really pretty. So I'm just gonna put it on my, like the center of my lid. You can use it with a brush. It is like picking up well with the, you can pick it up pretty well with the brush. But I don't know, I just used to use this kind of shimmers with a finger. I feel like I have more control. This is just so pretty. It is the prettiest gold ever, and I wouldn't like splurge on it only if you use it just for an eyeshadow, because it's obviously huge and it is expensive just for an eyeshadow. But if you really love gold and you do gold eyeshadows pretty often, I think it is really nice to have. Like, I use it a lot as an eyeshadow and I always get so much compliments every time I use it. People are like, what do you have on your eyes? Because it is so pretty. And you can also sheer it out or like build it up. I'm trying to build it up, so I'm gonna like do another layer, and then it's gonna be like very intense. It's so pretty. I'm actually gonna bring you closer just so you see how pretty it is. It is just so intense, but in a good way. So now I'm actually gonna go back to my eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna use the shade, a dark brown here, and I'm gonna create a smoky liner with it. So I'm just creating a small wing and I'm smoking it out with a small detail brush. Just like that, and then I just go with the brush and I just smoke it out. So as you can see, it's a lot more like, it's a lot softer than wing liner, and you can really, like, I'm just gonna blend it even more just to soften it up even more. So here you go. You can make it as smoked or as sheer or as long as you like, and it is really easy just to fix it or blend it more if you like. So that's the smoky liner. It's more or less even. Then I'm just going back to this kind of warm sand shade and I'm going to run it on my lower lashes. So this is the eye look without mascara yet, but just the eyeshadow. I really like how it looks. So for mascara, I actually don't have the Fenty Beauty mascara, and the reason why is because I saw some reviews when it just came out and people were just like, there were like a lot of mixed reviews, so some people really didn't like it, but the people that did like it, they actually all said that like, oh yeah, like it's a good mascara, it's just okay. But there was no one really that said like, wow, that's such a great mascara, one of their favorites. So everyone just said like it's just okay, like 3 to 4 stars. So I wasn't really interested to get it because I have so many mascaras that are just like, wow, amazing. So I don't need just mediocre mascara, so I don't have it. So I'm just gonna put my other mascara, the Kosas Be Clean, that I always use, and I'll be right back. So now I have my mascara on, and it is time for the most fun part, and it is the new Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss Cream. And I got the one in the shade Cookie Jar, so this is the brown, the dark brown one, and it is so pretty. When I just saw her new lip glosses, like I thought it looked pretty, but I didn't really wanted to buy them just because I have so many lip glosses. So I was like, I don't really need another lip gloss. But when I saw some swatches of the glosses, this color caught my attention right away because it's so pretty. It's such a unique color. It is like kind of brown, but it's really warm brown, and it just looked so good on like the lips of one girl that I watched. So I just had to go buy it. So here it is. I'm so excited to try it. I haven't tried it yet, so this is gonna be my first impression. By the way, the original Fenty glosses are just so good. That's why I expect a lot from it, because I have her original like shimmery gloss and I love it. It's one of my favorite glosses. It smells good. It is so comfortable on the lips. So I really hope this is similar formula but just without shimmer. It smells a bit different than the original. The original, it smells a bit sweeter. This one smells a little bit more subtle, but let's see how it looks like on the lips. I honestly really like it. It is so pretty. It just really, I don't know, it's just such a unique color. It is a little bit like, it's brown, but it's like kind of a brown that is almost red. Like I'm 100% sure I'm gonna be using it like crazy every single day because I just think it looks so pretty, and it also feels so comfortable. Like it doesn't feel like a lip gloss. It feels like almost like a lip balm, but just it is more pigmented. But it feels really comfortable, not sticky at all. I don't know, it just makes my lips look so juicy and plump and glossy. I think it will look so good on so many skin tones, and it's just really good. Like if you have had your eyes on it but you weren't sure if it's worth getting, it is 100% worth it. It is just so gorgeous, and I'm actually really happy I got it. I think it looks really good. So yeah guys, this is the final look, full face of Fenty. Please let me know in the comments below what products from Fenty did you try, which products would you like to try. Are you going to try the new glosses from Fenty? Please let me know. I would be really curious to see what do you guys think of Fenty Beauty. I personally love like Rihanna's brand. I think she did such a great job with her like inclusivity and all the products, like almost all the products that she comes out with I like, except of some products that I just did not purchase because I know they wouldn't be for me. But overall, I love almost everything from Fenty. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.